Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Detroit Tigers and the Houston Astros. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
The game's count starting now. Opening day on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Greg Maddux gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, man, this is one of the game's all-time best pitchers. Over 300 career wins, and he's been doing his thing for a long time. It'll be interesting to see if he can continue that solid work in this one today, man.
Ready now, Johnny Damon, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, Johnny.
Here comes the first pitch. And now he'll try to bunt his way on to start the game. And the throw will be too late, so it's a bunt single to get him started here.
Talk about being caught off guard. You won't see that but once a year. First pitch of the game, and he bunts for a knock, and now they have to deal with him on the base pass.
Into the box now, Enos Slaughter. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
The 1-2. And he popped him up. Williams backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 20, Monte.
So striding in, Monty Irvin. First chance for him here with a runner at first and one gone. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cal Ripken. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. From the belt, the pitch. And a high strike there, 0-1.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there. Going right after one of the better hitters on this team. Not afraid to execute.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Tigers shortstop with a ball and two strikes. Throw over to first, and the runner back in standing. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
Good job to lay off that 1-2 breaking ball, put himself right back in this at bat.
Here now the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Buener is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. One left for Detroit. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. John Smoltz is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Stepping into the box, Jackie Robinson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch.
Nope, ball one.
Robinson has a history in coming through in the clutch moments, of course. It's always a little bit of a debate whether or not being clutch is actually a trait that a player possesses. But with him, there's no denying it. We've seen him deliver in big moments repeatedly throughout his career. It just seems he elevates his game somehow when the pressure is on.
Yeah, Matty, he has definitely put that debate to rest. He has absolute ice water in his veins.
Line toward right center. That's a hit, their first of the new season.
I mean, that fires me up right there. Opposite field knock, and in today's game, where every manager is employing hundreds of shifts to watch this batter go the other way was special.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. Standing in now, Peewee Reese, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Now a throw over, a dive, but he's back. That's inside. 2-0. Robinson gets his lead at first, nobody out. Two and one to count. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. From the stretch. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Anthony Rendon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count even at 1. little bit outside. 2-1.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Now the payoff pitch home. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Jim Thome, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. In his career, Thome continues to climb the all-time home run leaderboard. He's up over 650 at this point. Here's the 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Here's a curveball that just about got away as it misses inside for a ball.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. The 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Big strikeout for the second out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
To the plate now, Robinson Cano, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Two men are on with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. Pulls this one into the air out into right field, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros. We are still scoreless. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the DH, Luke Voigt.
Designated hitter, Luke Voigt.
Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch.
Outside, that's a ball.
The 1-0 home.
Inside, ball 2.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a good start to the inning for the Tigers as their leadoff hitter's on base.
Hey, Dan, as a former pitcher, that knock just took him to a 12-game hit streak. Is that in the packet when you're looking over the lineup?
Hey, there's no doubt about that, D-Row. You go into a pitcher's meeting, and they're making fully aware of who's hot and who's not. And trust me, they knew that he had an 11-game hitting streak. And after that knock, it's an even dozen.
And that brings up the former MVP, Keith Hernandez, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hernandez, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the 11th round during the 2020 draft.
What an absolute steal. I mean, this guy has gotten a lot of people some big raises in the organization. To be drafted as low as he was and turned himself into one of the biggest superstars in our sport. I am very impressed with what this guy's been able to accomplish.
Count even at 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And that is just shy of the box seats, off the top of the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, this is a lesson for all those pitchers out there. When you allow the leadoff man on base, it always comes back to haunt you. With no outs, I thought they might hold the runner at third, but they send him anyway, and the run scores.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 0-1 the count. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. No one out with a runner at second. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. Tried to bury one down and away, but it's full count now. 3-2. Gary Carter waits on deck. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Mays is right there, 1 down. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Batting it, the catcher, number 8, Gary Carter.
Into the box, Gary Carter, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Swung on and grounded a Peewee Reese at shortstop. Throw on to first, 2 gone. At the plate, Bill Mazeroski, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Mazeroski.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Down and away, ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Here's the 1-1.
Hey, I couldn't tell from up here if the hitter was taking all the way or sitting fastball and just got knee buckled. Either way, that was a really good curveball right there. Move on to the next pitch, but have that in the back of your mind.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The set and the 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Tigers strike for a run on this RBI double. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Detroit. Next up for the Stros, Jay Buener. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Jay Buener.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Outside, 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. A good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Willie Mays waits on deck. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Striding in for Houston, Willie Mays. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. From the belt, the pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. A runner at first with no outs here. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
Inside and low, 2-1. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
This situation right here reminds me of sitting on the bench talking to John Smoltz, Hall of Famer. He would always say, even though the situation looked bad, a pitcher is 1 pitch away from getting himself out of a tough jam.
Set. Here's the 3-1. And the good fastball there finds the zone as the count goes full now. 3-2.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Now the payoff pitch home. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw just in time, and oh, that was awfully close.
Batting it, the third baseman, Matt Williams.
So stepping in, Matt Williams, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled to the right side. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Nothing fires me up more than watching an offensive player stay inside a baseball and drive it the other way.
Stepping in now, Shea Langoliers, as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike 1. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Jackie Robinson.
At the plate, Jackie Robinson. He swings and misses. Throw down. It's there in plenty of time. He's out trying to steal third as they get the lead runner here. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. 2 out here and a runner at second. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Astros plate 1 on a couple of hits. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Top of the third set to get underway, and next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Johnny Damon. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a line drive, but just fouls as he just misses extra bases. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. Another 1-2 delivery. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That was aggressive pitching in that at that, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box, Enos Slaughter. And he fouls this one off. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 on its way.
No ball, 2 strikes. I got to count 1 and 2.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. Next up for Detroit, Monty Irvin. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, inside.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 1-2. Misses. Ball 2.
2 strikes.
2 out, nobody on. Ball 3. 3-2 now. Cal Ripken would be next. Fouled away. And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
I know one thing. He earned that free pass right there. He was tempted with some really good pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
So digging in now, Cal Ripken. And we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. He's set, and the pitch.
Ball one.
Too low, 1-0. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. The 1-0 home. Finds the zone, strike one. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all 4.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Tigers leave 1. Home half of the third coming up. Tied at 1. Bottom of the third now, and stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Peewee Reese.
The shortstop, Peewee Reese.
First pitch on its way. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. And easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, 1 away. 1 out now in the Houston third, and the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. 50th pitch of the game on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Ready on 1-2.
Ball, that's out.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away. Jim Thome waits on deck. Full count still. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Jim Thome. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. 1.
Nope. Outside.
Tomey, 33 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
I'll tell you what, boys, I'd like to be this guy's agent. He's approaching free agency. He's one of the best players in our game. He's lived up to everyone's expectations, and I expect him to get absolutely paid this offseason.
And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Robinson Cano will stand in for the 2nd time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1 left for Houston. We've played 3 full. We're tied at 1. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Well, Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Tigers manager to discuss his thoughts on Detroit's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Striding forward now is the DH, Luke Voigt. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now Voigt with a high fly ball out to deep left field. It's up onto the train tracks and out of here. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Tigers a 2-1 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
The first baseman.
Into the box now, Keith Hernandez. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Fastball well outside.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grinder. Always seems to make it difficult on the opposing pitcher.
Still even at 2-2. Now here's the pitch. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
Fouled off. The 3-2 one more time.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
Here's the two-seam fastball that bears in a bit too tight. It's ball 4.
Now batting, the third baseman, Alex Bregman.
At the plate, Alex Bregman. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
The struggles continue, but that happens when you're not able to locate your secondary pitches. You become a one-pitch pitcher. He needs to start to get those secondary pitches over really fast.
2-0 now. Outside, 3-0 now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Next for the Tigers, Gary Carter. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Popped him up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter,
Stepping in, Bill Mazeroski. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the Tigers. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
Just hung in there on that one. Another 0-2 coming. Pops this one up. Cano onto the grass. He can't get to it. This one's down. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Stepping up now, Enos Slaughter. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Here it is.
That's Bolton.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count. Not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
2-1 after the foul ball there. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Robinson is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. 1 for the Tigers, and it comes on this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and Detroit's taking a 2-1 lead. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th, but before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said he's been really happy with how many balls they've hit hard and on a line. Looking at the numbers, they've had 7 total line drives, and even though some of those have resulted in outs, he says it's that kind of consistent contact that leads to W's in the standings.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
Astros.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Jay Buener. First delivery to him on the way.
Too high. Ball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Damon is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting.
At the plate, Willie Mays. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Ball 1.
No strike.
Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count.
No strike.
Now the pitch. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping up to the plate, Matt Williams. He singled his last time up.
Williams.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch.
Yeah.
He loses him on ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Shea Langoliers. Man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Oh, that pitch is out.
Hey, I know the tying runs at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. That misses. 2-0. And he gets this fastball over. It's 2-1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Astros leave one. They still trail it here 2-1. Ready once again, Monty Irvin. It was a walk in his last trip.
Monte.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Heading out towards shallow right. Buener is in a few steps as he takes it for the first out. And next it'll be the Tigers cleanup hitter, Ripken. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, how frustrating is that right there? You execute your spot, keep the ball down below the zone, and the hitter's still able to execute and drive it up the middle.
Yeah, that's one of the things, Mark, as a pitcher, you're taught to work down in the zone. You're not always going to have the ball hit to one of your fielders, but if you consistently keep the ball down in the zone, good things will happen.
So now to the plate, Luke Voigt. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Fielded cleanly. There's 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Tigers lead it 2-1. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, Jackie Robinson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Robinson.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled. Swing and a liner. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Into the box now, Peewee Reese. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play. Now here's the pitch. Runs up and gets this one down. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. In now is Anthony Rendon. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. A ball and no strikes. Looking at his career totals, Rendon is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
The count now at 2-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
It's a fine line from working down in the zone on 2-2 and bouncing one in there that basically stands no chance at getting swung at. Right there, he basically spiked that one right into the dirt, and now he has to find the zone on a 3-2 pitch.
And the payoff pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Astros go down 1-2-3. Our score remains 2-1. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the former National League MVP Keith Hernandez. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a liner. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
Now here comes the Houston manager out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. Sam Tuivalala is out from the bullpen now, as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 26. Peewee.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
And he fouls this one off. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! It's a 2-run homer for Alex Bregman. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Tigers have taken a 4-1 lead.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
The catcher, number 8.
And the Hall of Fame catcher Gary Carter hits next. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready with the 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready for another shot now. Bill Mazeroski. He steps in off a base hit in his last at bat. First delivery to him on the way.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Swing and a miss. Blew it right by him at 96. It's a ball and a strike. And he misses 2-1. And that pitch comes over to catch the corner. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time.
It'd be great right here if he was able to work himself on base. You got the leadoff hitter on deck, and you know the middle of the order is coming up right behind him.
Now the payoff pitch home, and he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The batter, the center fielder, Johnny.
Stepping in, Johnny Damon. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
Strike taken as the curveball drops into the bottom part of the zone. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Struck him out, so he's set down on strikes for the second time today.
He's not going to feel good about that at bat, nor should he. You have to want to swing the bat, but he just stood there and looked at 4 straight pitches. Hopefully, we'll see him get a little bit more aggressive next time.
Standing in now, Enos Slaughter, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. From the belt, the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The Tigers do get a couple, however, on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 6th. It's now 4-1 Detroit. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Jim Thome. Now here it comes. Hit hard to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
Digging in, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope. Ball 1.
Pitcher wants to have a quick inning right here, capitalize on the momentum his batters have.
6th inning. 4-1 is our score. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play. The 1-1. Line toward right center.
And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And the throw in gets away from him. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third.
Danny, how frustrating is this right here? First and third, you got problems all over the place.
Well, you come right out of the dugout, right? You're starting an inning fresh. You're expecting to have a 1-2-3 inning. You look up, and all of a sudden, first and third, nobody out. It's time to make some good pitches.
At the plate now, Jay Buener as he sends it on the ground to first. One there. On to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Now here's the pitch. Willie Mays is at the plate as he looks at ball one.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Fouled off. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. And he'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
Play ball.
Now in the box, Matt Williams. And they did some damage offensively in this one, enough to get the win, and this man led the charge. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First.
The beginning of the work week, and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the American League Central, the Detroit Tigers tallied 5 home runs overall as they got a win over the Astros in Houston, 8-7. At the start of the day, the Astros sit in second place in the American League West, while the Tigers sit in third place in the American League Central. The Kansas City Royals complete